Hi everybody, this is Andy Lapointe with Traverse Bay Farms and Fruit Advantage. What I'd like to share with you over the next 10 minutes or so is a video that we put together not only to show you exactly where the tart cherries come from that go to produce our dried cherries and other cherry products, but more importantly, share with you one of our webinars that talks about all of the natural health benefits of the tart cherry. But most importantly, as you watch this video, this is where the majority of the cherries come from that go into create our dried cherries as well as our other cherries. Unlike a number of other companies who really don't know where their cherries come from, you're going to see cherry orchards out of northern Michigan as well as close-up cherry blossoms. In addition, you're going to see the cherries right on the tree. And again, right in northern Michigan, where we're based out of, near Traverse City, Michigan, which is known as the cherry capital of the world. In addition, you're also going to see some video on processing the cherry, basically taking it from the blossom to the bottom. We've received a lot of great feedback, not only on our educational webinar series, but more importantly from our customers, because they know that we know exactly where our cherries come from. We hope you enjoy the video. Thank you very much.
Hi everybody, this is Andy Lapointe with Traverse Bay Farms. I appreciate you joining us on the call today. What I'm going to do is going to mute everyone's line, so if you have any questions, just feel free to type them in, and then I will answer them as I can during the presentation. Today, we're going to be talking about the natural health benefits of the tart cherry. The tart cherry, there's been a lot of news, not only online, but in print, radio, and in television, talking about the natural health benefits of the tart cherry. I know we've talked to a number of reporters as well as websites contacting us, asking us about the health benefits of the tart cherry. just because we've been doing this for such a long time and are recognized as a leading expert in the natural health benefits of not only superfruits, but specifically the tart cherry. So today's outline, I'm going to talk about the history of the tart cherry. When I first learned about the history of the tart cherry, dating all the way back to the 60s here in the New World, I was very impressed. So I want to share the history of the tart cherry with you. Then we're going to learn about the natural health benefits of the tart cherry, provide a brief overview about some of those natural health benefits. Then we're going to learn about the nutritional information on some select tart cherry products. And actually, I'm going to share with you the secret behind the health benefits of the tart cherry. And then finally, where to find some tart cherry products. The history of the tart cherry. The tart cherry has a long history offering an entire range of natural health benefits. In fact, the tart cherry has traveled the world from Asia to Europe and was finally brought to the New World by the early settlers in the 1600s. And the cherry itself has pleased the palates of people for centuries. But what's interesting is once the tart cherry arrived in the New World, the cherry quickly spread across the country, and it ultimately ended up being grown commercially in several states, including New York, Utah, Washington, Wisconsin, and Michigan. And in particular, one section in Michigan known as the Traverse Bay region, where we're located at, by the way, grows about 60 to 70% of all the tart cherries that are grown in the U.S. are grown right in northern Michigan, right where we're headquartered out of and we're located. And I have a question from John, who asked, is Traverse City known as the cherry capital of the world? Is that the reason that Traverse City is known the cherry capital of the world? Yes, John, that's right. Traverse City, Michigan, which is about 45 minutes where we're located at, is known as the cherry capital of the world, and that's exactly right because this region of Michigan grows about 60 to 70% of all the tart cherries. So yes, we are known as the cherry capital of the world. So let's take a look at some of the natural health benefits of the tart cherry. The cherry itself offers a number of natural health benefits and is a source of a number of nutrients. And the amazing story about the health benefits of the tart cherry has been passed down from generation to generation, from mother to daughter, from grandfather to grandson. And the nice thing about advancing food technology is several leading food research universities and organizations have conducted studies on the tart cherries just within the last decade. And many of these studies have been funded by the USDA, which is the United States Department of Agriculture, as well as private funds from private companies, as well as public grants to learn more about the health benefits of the tart. And this ongoing research from these leading medical universities and research organizations suggests that the tart cherry helps to provide the body with high levels of ORAC units, helps maintain healthy cardiovascular system, helps maintain healthy sleep patterns, and helps maintain healthy joint function. And similar to other foods, the tart cherry is a natural source of antioxidant. But what makes the cherry unique is the special makeup and combination of the antioxidants found in the tart cherry. And according to research, these include the nutrients such as beta-carotene, melatonin, antioxidants of anthocyanins, potassium, fiber. So when comparing the tart cherry to other types of fruit, the cherry offers a very good nutrient profile, and blueberries. And looks like we have another question from Joanne, and she is asking about the dried tart cherries. Actually, interesting question, Joanne. We're going to talk about the nutritional information on the dried tart cherries. So if you take a look at your screen, here's a quarter cup of dried tart cherries. That provides about 138 calories, protein, carbohydrates, and 0.3 grams of fat. The nice thing about the dried tart cherries is it's taking that fresh cherry, and taking that cherry and then drying it down. So not only does it make a quick and healthy snack, but it makes it very convenient to snack on during the day. No question about that. Let's take a look at the next one, which is the cherry juice concentrate. Cherry juice concentrate has become extremely popular lately, and the reason is it's very convenient, number one. Number two, it's extremely tasty. And number three, it's a supercharged way to get the natural health benefits of this ruby red fruit. Because it takes the juice of approximately 100 cherries just to make 1 ounce of the Tart cherry juice concentrate. And in that 1 ounce, you're receiving about 74 calories, 0.92 grams of protein, some carbohydrates, and 0 fat. So as you can see, the Tart cherry juice concentrate is a great way to get the antioxidant benefits, the nutrient value of the Tart cherry, and it's very, very convenient. Then we have a question from Teresa, who is asking about the comparison to some other fruits. Okay, Teresa, very timely question. And if you take a look at your screen, we do have the nutrient profiles of the frozen Tart cherries compared to some select fruits. The vitamin A of the frozen Tart cherries is 870. The beta carotene is 522. The vitamin B, the iron, and the potassium, as you can see, comparing to the watermelon, the peaches, the blueberries, the strawberries, and the red raspberries. Hope that answers your question, Teresa. Now let's take a look at the antioxidant benefits of the Tart cherry. An antioxidant may be defined as various substances including, but not limited to, the beta carotene, which was present in the cherries, the melatonin, and the vitamin C. And what an antioxidant does is they may help inhibit the oxidation promoted by oxygen, and antioxidants may help protect the body from the effects of damaging free radicals, or the term ORAC, O-R-A-C. And the term ORAC stands for oxygen radical absorption capability. And what this does, this measures the total antioxidant value of different foods that are measured. The ORAC value indicates how many free radicals a specific food can absorb and deactivate. So the higher the ORAC value, the more free radicals a food can absorb. It's estimated that the body should consume anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 ORAC units daily to reach significant oxygen capacity in the blood. And these levels help the body to realize the ORAC benefits of the food. So the ORAC, or antioxidant capabilities of the Tart cherry, we just learned about the antioxidants. Now, as you've seen up on your screen, let's take a look at the ORAC units per serving of some select cherry products. We have the quarter cup of the frozen cherries, delivers about 1,300 ORAC units. We have the dried cherries, a quarter cup, delivers about 3,000. And then the cherry juice concentrate, which is a liquid form of the cherry, delivers about 3,600. As you can see, this is above the minimum level of 3,000 ORAC units a person should consume to maintain the healthy body. And then with some Tart cherry products. There's a number of different Tart cherry products out there that we've talked about during this presentation, which includes the fresh cherries, of course, the frozen cherries, the dried cherries, the cherry juice concentrate. And what I want to share with you are some of the more popular products, not being the fresh cherries, because the fresh cherries are fantastic, but the fresh Tart cherries are only available for a limited time during the summer harvest season because they're very perishable. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today. There are some questions that I was not able to get to during the call. I do apologize for that, but I will answer them after the call has ended, and I will email those folks that did ask those questions, the answers to those questions. Again, this is Andy LaPointe with Traverse Bay Farms.